demo on the warehouse management, and then what are the topics to be covered, and in this each topic, and what's going to be like a configure and how we are going to do. So these all things I will go for the briefing on the each topic wise. I was segregated around the 25 topics, and then this total course will go around the 25 hours. Okay, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Yeah. So the course is going for the 25 hours of the duration, and
how many hours?
25 hours. Total course will go for the 25 hours.
Okay.
I can say that without the possibility of the like if you take the more hours per day or something, we can, so totally course will go for the around 25 hours.
Okay.
So could I know about your background to learn of this warehouse management?
I know theoretically, but not hands-on. But I know what are movements and what is warehouse, what is bin, what is storage location, what is quant, and different movement types, bill of lading, all those. So yeah, theoretically I know.
Yeah, that's good. That's enough, because that's enough for the knowing of something because generally the people who are from either the SD side or MM side, those people will make an advantage of the other courses. People generally still learn the warehouse management.
Yeah.
So if you have a background of those one, then it's okay. Otherwise, it's not a problem. What you depends upon your interest. Okay. To say that we'll go for the demo side, and it's the plant will have like a storage location. In the storage location, it is attached to the warehouse. Generally, for the store, it is attaching for the warehouse. Now, if you come to the organization structure point of view in material management, the organization structure will be looks like a company code and plant. In this plant, it is attached for the storage location. Here, if a particular ERP system will have like a warehouse management, then the warehouse management is attached for this storage location generally.
Yeah.
For example, if you're having a plant will have like a store 1, store 2, store 3, and you want to make implementing of the warehouse management, and it is going to assign for the one of the store for the as a warehouse management. Okay. We'll go for the like how it is going to be happen. Say for example,
so how many implementations you did in WM?
around two I did it.
So lot
say
of
for example, say if it is a sorry.
Lot of customizations.
It's like an implementation means it's not lot. It's very little, because in warehouse management we won't do for the number of persons. So we will have the little while only, not much on this one. There's somewhat okay. We can go ahead of the. It takes around 2 months for the implementation, not much on this one, because it is a very small. It is not a big one, so that it will take up very less time only for the implementation. Say the hierarchy of this warehouse management will look like the plant, storage locations, and then warehouse. This looks like this is the way of we are going to be after the warehouse, storage location of the plant. say for example, if you have a warehouse around number, it's calling like with the number of the 3-digit character, either it might be numeric or something. So if I have like a 2 plants and then it is having the some storage locations, these 2 plants can be assigned to the single warehouse. So you can sometimes you can have for each plant you will have like one storage location, sorry, one warehouse, and sometimes it can be like even for more than one plant we will have like one storage warehouse segment. Okay, let's go for the here the course point of view. So here we are going for the defining the warehouse. So defining the warehouse means we are going to define that define the warehouse, and then once we define the warehouse, then we will go for assigning the warehouse to the particular storage location. So which storage location this warehouse is the attached. That is going to be happen for this in the definition of the warehouse. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, yeah. So totally in warehouse definition it will go for around the 4 points, like a defining of warehouse and assigning the warehouse for the which storage location, and we will go for the like a number range for this one, and here it will like going for the creating the something like a interim storage types. The interim storage types means, so once the goods has been received, that means that material document has been created. That means in MLGO transaction, the GR is completed, and then IM part will be end. Then from this point onwards, it will go for like a warehouse management. There is a temporary storage location that's called like a interim storage. Where the goods will be placed before going to place the stock in exact bins. In warehouse management, the bottom line will be like a calling like a bins, where we can place the stock in the bins. Okay.
So what is quant? What is quant?
Quant is the dynamic number is creating, and it is having the information about the material, and then what's the SCT, and then it's which bin type, and then bin. These are the information will be available on the quant. It is not a physically located object. It is not a physically located item. It's like a dynamically created document.
Okay.
Okay.
What about
quant will be like a dynamically.
What about storage unit?
I'll come one by one.
Okay.
Say the storage unit will be like a, say once for example the goods has been arrived for the warehouse management. Okay. So SCT, storage unit is like a, for example, if goods has been around the 540 kgs. Okay, the 540 kgs of the goods stock has been arrived, but all 40 kgs cannot keep on the stock in the same bin. So sometimes, and then moreover, we need to carry from the some place of the warehouse to the bin. So we need to be taking care about this thing like carrying units.
Okay.
The carrying units.
Got it.
So in carrying units, they are defining carrying units, like we call carrying unit 50 kg. These are 540 kg with us, which is arrived from the IM side, inventory management side. So I am taking off the 100 kgs of the SCTs are the 5 and 50 kgs of the SCT is the 1. So I will keep my stock will be in SCTs and I will go for like a placing the stock 5 SCTs in the 5 bins, okay, and 1 SCT in the 1 bin. Totally I'll chosen for the 6 bins.
Okay.
Okay, this is called the SCTs, and this part we will do for the configuration of the metal master. In MM01 in a warehouse 2 view, so we are going to configure that palletization definition. In the palletization definition, we will be defining the capacity of these SCTs. Okay. So first bin type I am going for the taking class for this high rack bin or next empty bin concept. So you are lucky that you are asked that doubt. I can say that in each bin 1 SCT can be keep in this concept, either high rack bin or next empty bin. Okay. So second one is like a fixed bin concept. The fixed bin concept will be like a, the bin will be fixed at the metal master itself. That means in one bin, the number of SCTs can be placed until the capacity of this bin. Okay. This bin name, for example, the bin name is the A-01 and it is fixed at the time of the metal creation itself. That is the metal master creation itself. Once you go for like a processing of the placing the stock, and it is automatically will be triggered on the same bin.
Yeah.
Here the process flow of the warehouse management will be like a MIGO process, that is either the GR or the goods issue. First point will be like a MIGO. Okay. Well, from the MIGO it is going to create the material document. Okay. And then second point will be like a based on the material document, it is going to create the transfer request. That is second point. And then third point will be based on the transfer request, transfer order has been created. That is the third point. And fourth one will be like a confirm this transfer order. So once you confirm the transfer order, then the stock will be placed on the bins. These are the four steps of the warehouse management. The first one will be like a MIGO, MIGO. In MIGO, whether it should be like a goods receipt or the goods issue.
Yeah.
Okay. And then second point will be like a transfer request. Based on the material document, transfer request has been created. And third point will be like a transfer order. Transfer order is stock placing stock or stock removal stock is going to be prepared like a chart, where the stock has to be placed. That is going to be preparing of the chart where if it is a goods issue, from where bin I have to take the stock. If it is a goods receipt, where I should place the stock. Okay, that is a transfer order. And next step will be like a confirm the transfer order. These are the four steps. Can be it is a flow of the warehouse management. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So come to the point of the fixed bin concept. The bin will be decided at the time of the metal master itself. In metal master itself, then we can be given as the bin name is the A01 or A02 or 0101, whatever it might be. The bin is fixed at the time of the material create itself. And then we can place the, for example, previously I explained about the example 540 kgs of the stock I might be received. That means that given all the stock, like I am taking up the 5 bins and plus 1 bin, totally 5 SCTs plus 1 SCT of the small. Total 6 SCTs I can be placed on the same bin. But here is we have like a concept of the capacity check of the fixed bin depends upon the capacity check. If capacity is the reaches of the something like if bin capacity is 600 kgs or something, until reaches of that point, so it will place the stock. Once it reaches that point, and it will throw an error saying that the bin is full. Okay, that's going to be happen at the fixed bin concept. Next is the bulk storage. Bulk storage concept. The bulk storage concept will be like in one bin we can be place the SCTs. It's like a rows and columns, stacks and heights. We are calling in terminology of the SAP or warehouse. We are calling like a stacks and heights, like a rows and columns. How many rows can be placed and how many heights can be placed? Like a two rows and then 3 columns are in one bin. Like it's like a very big bin. SCTs can be placed. How many rows and how many? It might be, we can say that in one bin 6 SCTs or 8 SCTs or 10 SCTs. How many SCTs you want to go into place in the bulk storage? That is going to be, we'll go for like a knowing of the configuration concept, and then we can say that we will run the one exercise. Okay.
Yeah.
Next point we'll go for like a pallet storage bin. The pallet storage bin means more or less it's like a bulk storage, but it will have, each bin will have like a it's a division of the each bin. For example, my bin name is the A-01. Here I can say that A-01 /A or /B, or it can, bin can be divided into the sections, so that I can feel that where my SCTs has been placed, whether it will be A-01 /A or /1, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Next topic will go for issue management or the SC management. Storage unit management or the issue management. Say until now we are keeping of the storage unit, but we don't have any identification or whatever it might be. Here if you are activating of the issue management, and then each SCT will have the some number. It is going to be have the some number for each SCT. This concept is going to be configured at the time of the issue management or SC management. Are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Fine. Next point will be like a issue management with ID point. Issue management with ID point in the sense, say you want to be place the stock or remove of the stock, there might be ID point. It's like a, say that we received the stock. Once we receive the stock, there might be table or something on the warehouse. There we can be cross check that one whether the material has been correctly arrived or not. Okay. So while cross checking of that point is called the ID point in SAP point of view. We are calling like a ID point. It's like a material we receive and it is keeping on the table or something. There is a temporary table or something. We are cross checking of the whether stock has been come. Okay, once it's a stock, everything is fine. Like we ordered like a 10 bottles of the water. Or okay, 10 bottles of the water has been come or not. So once it is ordered, then we are placing the stock. So this checking point is called like a ID point. So here it will be like a two storage types we are going to be defined. One is like a table we can call like a ID point. Other one is like a actual storage type. And the next one is like a issue management with a pick point storage type. Here it will be like a say for example, I have in my bin, it's like a 100 units. From this one, I need to be taken around the total 100 units. Then it's a normal goods issue process might be done. For example, if I need of the only 20 kgs out of 100 kgs, I need the only 20 kgs. Then how it will be happen? So what will have, all 100 kgs will be keep on this table and remove of the 20 kgs, okay, and 20 kgs will go for like a goods issue, okay, and next of 80 kgs will go for the placing once again on the either the same bin or different bin. Say if bin is having the 100 kgs of the stock, okay. Chandra?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, if a bin is having around the 100 kgs, okay, but I requested only 20 kgs from this one. So what will happen? Total 100 kgs will keep on this table, and it is going to be segregate around the 20 kgs, and it will 20 kgs will go for like a goods issue. That means one transaction will be done as a goods issue, and other transaction will go for like a goods placement, like a stock placement. That means next 80 kgs will be keep on the same bin.
Okay.
So come to the organization point of view in warehouse management. The top level will be warehouse management, and then next level will be like it is going to divide the each store warehouse management with the storage types. First one is the warehouse management. Next is the storage type. Okay, and in each storage type there might have like a number of the sections. It might be divided into the number of sections. Okay, in these sections there might be divided like a bin types. There might be dividing like a fast moving bins or the slow moving bins. So we can call like a different types of the bin types. Okay, in this bin types it might be it might be divided as the bins. It might be divided as the bins. Here the actual stock is going to be placed. The organization structure of the warehouse will be like a warehouse, and then storage type and storage section, and then it's like a bin type and then bin. This is the organization structure of the warehouse management.
Yeah.
Okay. Next topic will go for like a multiple picking process. So multiple picking process means say that so you are going to like a goods issue, and every time like once a goods issue process, how it will be? It's like a goods issue through the MIGO. Then it is going to create the TR. Goods issue means it is going to create the material document. From the material document it is going to create the TR. From the TR it will create the TO, confirm the TO.
Yeah.
So every time it's go for like this all the 4 steps. Instead of this one, it's going to group together number of GAs and will going to be generate one TO. So multiple GAs can be generated into one TO and will go for the confirmation. This is how it is going to be like a grouping and then delivery. That's the two concepts how we are going to do this one. We might be learning in the multiple picking process. In the same way, we will go for learning the multiple picking process for the outbound delivery. The outbound delivery generally will be first it is going to be generate the sales order. It's going to generate the sales order. From the sales order it is going to create the outbound delivery. So from the outbound delivery then it's going to create the group, like a grouping of the all the outbound delivery. I'll explain first the simple outbound delivery. So outbound delivery it is going to create the sales order. From the sales order, it is going to create the outbound delivery. From the outbound delivery, then we go for like a creating the TR and PO and confirm this one. In the multiple picking process, we can have like a multiple outbound deliveries can be made into the group together, then it is going to issue the stock.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me, just a minute.
Yeah.
I have. Hello. బాగానే ఉన్నాను, నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాను, ఒక హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ తర్వాత ఫోన్ చేస్తారా? ఇది అరౌండ్ 7:30 వరకు. Hello, Chandra.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. Inbound process means say that goods will be received based on the purchase order. From the purchase order, then it should go for like a GR or material document and PO and confirm the PO. So here it will be we are going goods can be received based on the purchase order. You might have the idea of the purchase order, no?
Yeah.
That is the purchase order can be created through the ME 21N, and then next is the creating the inbound delivery, that is a VL 31N. Then go for the creating the transfer order and confirm the transfer order and the GR, and go for like a check the stock in the warehouse, that is the LS 26.
Yeah.
Okay. Next go for like a outbound delivery. Outbound delivery will be like a creating the sales order. Okay, once creating the sales order, then it will go for like a creating the outbound delivery. That is the T code is the VL01N. The VL01N.
Okay.
Creating the outbound delivery. Based on the outbound delivery, then we can go for like a creating the transfer order, that is the LT03. Next is the confirm the transfer order. Next go for like a PGA, that is the VL02N. And we can cross check that one stock whether it is removed from the stock or not. Okay. Then the stock transfer between the warehouse store to non-warehouse store. So I want to move from the stock from warehouse to warehouse store to the non-warehouse. How it is going to be happen? Next is the non-warehouse to warehouse store.
How you do through IDOCs?
Not IDOCs, through the movement types only.
No, like I have external legacy systems. So how you get that information? How you bring them into a warehouse management system through IDOCs?
If it is the external one, then it's going for like a through the how it is like IDOCs or the DAP, whatever it might be. Okay, but as an internal point of view, if it is in one plant, this is within the plant only, within the plant or within the client. Okay, want to move from stock from the one store to other store, or there might be in a plant they might have like a stores, like a store 1, store 2, store 3, but store 3 will have like a attached for the warehouse. So I want to move from the warehouse store to the non-warehouse store. How it should be moved? So that we can move through the movement type. It's not like a client to client or server to server. So that is a client to client and server to server. There might be like a mechanism of the either IDOCs or the something else. That's the difference. But it's within the plant. So how it is going to move from the from store to store or non-store and warehouse store to the non-warehouse store or something like that. That's a pure technical point of view. It's a, we are talking only in functional point of view.
Okay.
Okay. So some noise is getting.
No, I can hear you.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. So next one is like a warehouse store to the warehouse store. There are three scenarios we can be study how we are going to configure and how we are going to be study on this. All stock will be moved on based on the movement type. Not much on this one.
Okay.
No need for any configuration or something based on the movement types. You have an idea on the movement types, no?
Yeah.
Fine, thanks. Next is the automatic transfer order creation for PR in the background scheduled job. So, for example, say every time doing of such a process like a MIGO and then the TR, TO, confirm, these all things every time doing it like a taking of the more laborious work. So for this one, there might be grouping of the particular GRs or the GAs, and it's going to be run the scheduled job. Say particular time, it might be 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. So it's like a scheduling of the job, and it's going to be create the transfer order. Only thing is the as a end user point of view, you can do only confirm this PO. So here we can be going for the configure that how we are going to do for the configuring of like a configuring of the scheduling jobs. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the we are going a little while on the above side. So we'll go for an SC38. So that's how we are scheduling of the job and how you are monitoring of your job. These all things we are going to be learn at the automatic transfer order creation. Okay. Next topic, next scenario will be like a special moment indicator. In this special moment indicator, say that the indicator will be specified. Special moment indicator will be done for the fixed bill concept. Generally, we'll go for like a fixed bill concept. There might be indicator specified at the material master, and then in GR itself. So once we are enter the special moment indicator, the stock will be placed at the directly in the bin. There won't be any PRs or there won't be any COs. It's only just a confirmation of the PO itself. Next is the physical inventory. Physical inventory means the stock auditing. Like you have like a stock at the system side, say that my bin will be like a A01. There might be stock around the 90 kgs in my system. So, and there might be stock verification in physically how it is. So that it's like auditing, just like auditing, how it is going to be system to the physically available stock. So in the physical inventory, we are going for the auditing of the stock. Okay. Next is the hazard material. So something like a hazard materials, like some chemicals or something like a liquid or something, that's going to be placed in the separate storage types. So for this material, we need to be taken care about the how we should be configure those materials for their property, and then what are the things to be taken care, like we should wear the glasses or the something. So these are things we are going taken care about the hazard materials. So how we should be do this one? So we can be configure in the hazard materials concept point of view.
Yeah.
Next is like a stock transfer from the one bin to other bin. So how you should be moved from the one bin to other bin? Like A01 to A02. How you are going to be moved from one bin to other bin? So will be configured at the time of the bin to bin point of view. So how you are configured, and then how you are going to be do for this like working on this one. Next is the mobile data entry.
Mobile means RFID?
RFID. So in RFID, like we are not going for, we don't have like that mobile gun or something. So we'll be learning on the little while how this concept is going to be worked out. That's we are going to be explain that how it's going to be happen. We'll configure this mobile data entry based on our ECC. So how it is there, and some based on this one we can be configure, and we'll do for one example.
Okay.
Next is the initial stock entry. The initial stock entry in the sense, for example, the stock has to be entered the initial stage of the implementation. How we are going to be place the stock in the bins. Say because here you are not actually generally the stock will be either the place means should be based on the purchase order or something. Here it will be initial stock in the movement type 561. How we should be placed the stock, we are going to learn at the time of the initial stock entry.
A question for you. So 561 movement type we can do like 50 or 20 like a million or 2-3 million records. How you transfer from existing system to warehouse? Is there any method or?
So 20 lakh.
Like I have like 10 million, 20 million rows.
Okay.
So how you move that information? It's not possible through 561, right? How you upload into warehouse?
There might be like a LSMW or something based on this one. We can replace that one. Not the, if it is a very less quantity, then we will go for like a 561 movement type.
Okay.
Next topic will go for like a two-step process for the goods issue. The two-step process will be like a the stock. The stock will be removed, or the stock will be in the two steps. One is like a grouping together, other one will be like a delivering of this one.
Okay.
So two-step process can be done in the two stages. And then next one is the two-step process for the outbound delivery.
Same way, yeah.
The concept will be same. One for the goods issue, other for the like a outbound delivery.
Yeah.
Next, I will go for like a QM and WM interfacing. Like once the goods has been received to the warehouse, then we are going for the quality check for this one, whether the stock will be good or bad or whatever, when there is a damage or whatever. So we are going to be go for like a little generally in warehouse we are placing of the stock and removing of this one. But as an actual scenario point of view, in a simple scenario, I can go for like explaining about how the stock can be quality checked. That is going to be explained, and I will go for the configure of the quality concepts, and then how it is going to be checked. We'll do that one.
Yeah.
Next is the batch management. For each material, we should be given as the batch number, and then for based on the batch number, we can replace the stock.
Okay.
Next is the manual creation of the transfer order. Transfer request. Generally, the transfer request will be done automatically, but some clients is expecting that need to be created like a manually. The like a process will be like a material document, that is MIGO, based on the MIGO, material document has been created. Based on the material document, it will go for creating the transfer request.
Yeah.
Based on the transfer request, then we'll go for creating the transfer order. Based on the transfer order, then it is going to be confirmed. So what will happen is the in the material document create itself, PR also will be created automatically. That's why we will configure like that. So some clients will say that they need for this separate transfer request based on the material document. That is how you can configure this manual PR. That can be learned at the time of the manual PR. Okay. So that's a total 27 scenarios I can be. I will go for like a how will my teaching will be. I'll go for like a configuring of each topic. Okay. And once my done the configuration concept, then I'll go for the like a one exercise how it is my configuration is working or not.
Okay.
So it's like a, for example, nested bin concept. I'll explain that one, the configuration point of view, how this nested bin configuration has to do. The next I'll go for like I am taking up the simple example of this one, like a one material I will take, and then this material how I should be placed my nested bin concept. Like each concept I'll go for like a explaining the configuration, and then next I will go for like a exercise on this one. Exercise or test scenario, how my configuration is working or not.
Yeah.
So this is the way I will go for like a explaining the topic, explaining the each scenario. So totally I will be segregated like a scenarios point of view.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I will talk to Steve.
Okay.
Then he will finalize the schedule with you.
Yeah. So you have any questions on this one?
Yeah, we covered almost all topics, like 27 topics, right? Yeah.
27 topics I can cover. If anything is come across in my duration or something, then I can be share on this one, and then I can share that some of the points is required for the client implementation point of view. That also I can be share this one. What are things to be done? What is our basic module like a MM or SD side? Or
I know all modules, but not master in none of them.
okay, fine. So it's like even for a blueprint point of view also. So what I mean to say that, for example, want to implement the WM module, definitely we'll ask that the client the some questions we can ask on this one. Okay. Based on the questionnaires, then we will configure that. So what type of the bins or the storage type is required. So we can have like some type of the questionnaires. I can be what are the points need to be taken care. That is out of these scenarios.
Yeah.
Out of these scenarios, we want to go for like implementation side, and while implementation side, so what's their business scenario, how they should be. They need for all fixed bins, otherwise they want to go for like all our nested bin concepts. So whatever it might be. So we'll have like some type of the questionnaires in the each concept point of view. Either they need for the automatic transfer order. So I have like some type of some questions I can be share with you. So what are the questions to be asked to the client, and based on their client only we can go. For example, if you go for like a material management, I can say I will explain like a releasing procedure. So how many people will be approved for the releasing of the purchase order? Or here it will be like if they need for their fixed bin, and they want to be placed all in the one bin itself. So how it will be? So that we will ask that a number of questions or something. But more or less it's a very like it's a simple module and not much questions.
Yeah, what I will do is I will call Steve, and Steve will call you.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Thank you very much. It was really nice.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank
Yeah. Thank you.
you. Bye.